Hello everybody, Mr. Bowen here again for Kindergarten All-Stars. On this video, I'm going to show you how to manage free choice centers because I think it's super important that even with increasing academic requirements in kindergarten, that it is very important that you do not take the play out of kindergarten. And so I'm just going to show you how I still have free choice centers in my daily schedule and how I implement them. So let's come take a look over here at what I have. So free choice centers starts out with this little thing here. I don't really know what you would call it. It shows all the different centers that are available. And I have, there's many different options, and you see that there's Math Center, Writing Center, Art Center, Computer Center, Home Living, which is the toy kitchen and that sort of thing, Blocks Center, Science Center, and Reading Center, which is the classroom library, and Community Center, which I didn't really know what to do with that. This came with the thing that I purchased, and so I just made Community Center the smart board where there's just interactive games that I have available, and kids can come over here and play the interactive games either on Starfall or ABC Mouse. So, but anyway, back to the centers and how I organize it. First of all, I'm sure that you notice, again, sticky dots are your friend in kindergarten with managing your classroom. I use various colored sticky dots to show how many students can be at a center at a time. So obviously Math Center, there are 4 sticky dots. That means 4 students can be using the Math Center at a time. Writing Center, 3 sticky dots. Art Center, 2 sticky dots, so 2 students can be at the Art Center. So what happens is, I don't have them right now, but I'll go grab them really quick. Over here, there's still a little bit of a mess. I'm getting my classroom together, getting it ready for the next year. But students will have a clothespin with their name on it, okay? The basket of clothespins will be over here by the center display. They'll come over when it's time. They'll come over, grab their clothespin with their name on it, and they will pick a center. So let's say they want to go to the Block Center. I'm sure you can see I'm gonna have to redo some of these sticky dots because they've gotten a little worn out. But let's say they want to do the Block Center. They come over, they put their clip with their name on it at the Block Center. That means that they now are at the Block Center. One space is now taken up. If all the dots have been covered by a clothespin, that means that that center is no longer available for students to go to. So they go to the Block Center. My Block Center is over here, and you know, they can do the different activities. They can play with Lincoln Logs, they can build with Legos, they can do all sorts of different things. One of the things that I showed this in my classroom tour is the math pattern blocks, big giant size math pattern blocks. That is a classroom favorite. They can work on their patterns or just building different designs. So there's that. So let's say they get done with the Block Center, they can then come back over here, say I am done, take their name off, and go to any other center that is available. Home Living, let's say. Home Living, let's take a trip over here. It has moved since last year. It is over here. Now I'm sure that you notice I have signs hanging so that students can find the center easily, and they match the signs over at the center display. So here's the Home Living. Right now there's nothing in it because I'm still in the process of getting the classroom set up. Let's see. So some of the different centers that I have. So They can choose. They can pick and choose. They can go back and forth, whatever is available. So there's the block center and the community center. Oh, the art center, as I shown in a previous video, the art center is got lots of different items. On one side, I found this at a garage sale, and this has been my favorite find. They can draw with chalk on this side. They can hang a piece of paper, and they can color and draw pictures with markers, colored pencils. They can also, I love these little design border scissors. It shows what kind of border it is. I love these things. This is the same kind, it looks like. But I have others, and they're just different little scissors that they can cut around the paper to make little borders as well. On the other side is a whiteboard, dry erase whiteboard, as well as if they want to hang a picture, they can hang a picture and paint. With these little cups, you can put tempera paint in there. That's my art center. Classroom library I've shown in a previous video. The writing center I have over here have different flashcards of sight words, erasers, crayons, pencils. I put on my writing center the ABCs to help them if they need help remembering how to write the different letters. I have clipboards here if they want to grab a clipboard and go to a different spot in the room. And one of my favorite things is the spacemen. I keep these here because in kindergarten, it is very important to teach students how to make spaces between their words, and so we use a spaceman. And since they are a classroom favorite, I don't give them out to students normally. You know, I know they have the ability to put their name on it, and they can use it as their own, but I don't do that. So they use their spacemen. They can have spacemen over here to help practice making spaces between their words. I also have here different types of writing paper. I have to help them with their fine motor skills in handwriting. They will have different handwriting papers, tracing papers, handwriting papers, and as well as, again, different prompts that can help them make a story. So that is the writing center. And the writing prompt, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to make it so that the students can see what the writing prompt is at the center. Right now, I have a chalk board on the back of my classroom library bookshelf. I use chalk marker, but it is really hard to erase it. Like I have to use rubbing alcohol and just scrub and scrub and scrub to get it off and to be able to change it. And also because I've rearranged my room, normally before the writing center was in front of this bookshelf, but I didn't like where the bookshelf was. It kind of blocked my view from the classroom library. So right now, I just have it really close to the writing center. Kids can kind of walk over here, look at what the writing prompt is, and go back over, but maybe I might change that a little bit later. But anyway, that is a way to implement free choice centers. I think it is still very important. I've noticed that a lot of classrooms have gotten rid of the part of kindergarten that really is important, like the social emotional skills that students need to learn at this age is still very important, and you can easily incorporate academic skills into your centers. You know, for example, for a math, like at my math center, I'll have maybe different little centers that they can put here that they can just explore with. I have some different cards that show how to build patterns with the colored bears. I have different cards that students can use to make different designs with these pattern blocks. And I mean, it just really, it allows for students to learn how to share. It allows for them to use their imagination to freely explore. So we're coming up on we are at 10 minutes now for this video, so I'm going to end it, but just another way to help make your classroom run more smoothly.